Oh, shout out to all my broke people. For the very low cost of a like, a comment, and a subscription, you can save the life of a YouTuber. Anyway, we got that Mashle, Big Mashle, chapter 129. Orta was the only one left, I think, to fight against Big Bro. So, like, we down to the wire. We even got they trying to get Mash in there, but can't nobody turn that key. They ain't moving. Like, they see back in the day, I was moving so many keys. I know that moving this key wouldn't be a problem for me. You know what I mean? They can't move these keys. They ain't been in these streets enough. They ain't served no time either. Okay, previously no one could turn the key. Yep. Oh my gosh, they couldn't believe it. Look, they all trying, all three of them, all three of y'all. Okay, it's really not moving. This calls for it calls for he goes in his pocket, pulls out a can of spinach, drinks it or eats it, and turns into Popeye. And I mean, no, it says honey fried pick me up. He drinking a can of a jar of honey. So I guess he's like Winnie the Pooh. Power up, cow dough worker, B mode activate. Some basically some weird stuff. And now all of a sudden he's super strong. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it actually works. He seemed so cool when he came to our rescue, but now not so much. Okay, he's turning the key too. For some reason, he was when he drunk that honey that put him in overdrive, meaning that he could have did it before. He just wasn't motivated enough. Amazing. Maybe all that yelling, all that yelling, wasn't pointless after all. He's actually tough. They told him like he literally was in here yelling. He said, "Power up, cow dough worker, B mode, activate." He really was yelling at like the dude is basically an idiot. Now, be a cool guy, man. Leave my man alone. You know what I mean? He in there helping. All right, so what the heck just happened? Okay, so we back to Mash, right? He's not moving. He's still down for the count. He's down for Count Chocula. Then we cut back to Big Bro. He's facing off against Finn and Rain. Now, Rain would have been dead already. He would have been dead if it wasn't for Finn. So now I'm thinking Big Bro gonna go after Finn. Okay. Then he said that being that they was warriors, he's gonna use half his power on them. Before he was already too much, and now he's only going to use half. Half. I'm scared. Half. I thought you was going all out. Okay, half of his power. Rain is getting scared too. He's scared. I mean, he's terrified. I mean, he's terrified of him, like Suge Knight. Okay, large partisan. He went ahead and summoned up another sword. Big Bro ran down. Oh, I didn't notice this. Their hands is not just their hands and feet are not just big. They're weirdly shaped too. Like the tops of the fingers actually has 2 points on it, like they're squared off. Even the fingernails are squared off a little bit. So he runs down to the sword and pokes it with his finger. Boom! It breaks it. I mean, just destroyed it. He just destroyed it with just his finger. Rain's looking like, oh my freaking lord! Oh my god! Someone come save me! That's the look on his face. Before he even knows it, there's a fist in front of his face. His face is about to get fisted. But no, that's not what was happening. He puts his hand there. You see him strengthen his hand up and tense it up. and he does like this with his finger, like to pluck him. Rain barely gets out of the way. Now, as he's moving, the sheer power of that finger gun rips a piece of his ear off. And I'll be like, oh my God, Finn, save me. Somebody save me. Y'all remember that Smallville? Yeah, but that's what I'd have been like, man. I said, yo, I don't want to be walking around with a piece, like a chunk of my ear missing, man. Finn, you got to handle this. Okay, with no more than a finger. He said this dude did it with just a finger. He didn't even have to, he didn't throw a punch. He ain't use a sword. So that means the whole time when he was playing with Lance Vance and Dot, and when he swing that sword, he was holding him back. He was, you know what I'm saying, really holding him back like it was nothing. He's doing more damage with a finger gun. That finger bang, oh my God. His finger bang must be crazy. Probably killer. So anyway, it looks like Rain was trying to move, and he looked down. Dude got his finger, he got his finger in his chocolate. He got his finger in his peanut butter. No, he got his finger in his foot. Like he stabbed through his foot with his finger and started wiggling his finger around, and Rain is like twitching, like, ah! You know what I mean? He's like, yo, my bunion. He said, yo, watch out for my bunion. And dude said he didn't care about it. He did not care about that bunion. Boom. And then he looks like he like instead of pulling it out smoothly, it looks like he curls his finger up and like busts through the guy's foot. Like broke a no. He didn't pull his finger up. I thought he pulled his finger up out of his foot. No, he didn't. Ah! His finger is in the dude's foot, like literally through the foot. And he moves it up, like cutting through his, like ripping through his foot. Just like, bloop. Just like ripped through his foot. Rain is about to pass out. He's just like Finn, save me. You know what I mean? He's about to pass out. Anyway, Finn's coming to save Rain. He got to get him up out of there. Yo. Okay, so I'm scared right now for Finn. Finn can't take the damage that Rain can take. So Big Bro tosses Finn up in the air. Finn is coming. And then Big Bro throws blood into his eyes. Like 2 little blood droplets. Whoop! Now Finn can't see. I think that might have saved him. Because the finger was getting ready to puncture his damn brain. But I think Big Bro stopped because he's like, yo, I don't know. I don't think that Big Bro did that. I think it just happened by accident. I think it was because he stopped. His hand stopped. He could have just finished Finn off, but he didn't. I think blood getting in his eye caused Big Bro to be like, yo, this ain't fair. I'm not, go ahead. Take your time to get right before I kill you. So he closed his eyes. Then he then he opened his eyes. No! So he did throw blood in his eyes. Somebody stopped him. It was Orta. It was Panzer Dragoon Orta. He stopped your boy Big Bro. Like he wrapped his hand up with sand. Wrapped his hand up with sand. All right, let's see what happens. All right. So Big Bro turns around. He says, the sand visionary. Is the light visionary not here yet? He said, because that's who I really want. That's the one that really makes me get my wood going. You know what I mean? That's what he really, you know what I'm saying? That's what give him more wood is the light visionary. Okay, don't worry. He's no concern of yours. Or it's like, yo, I got this. You ain't got to worry about him. I'm going to take care of you. He said, I got something for you. All right, I'll deliver your end. So, like, you see like a big burst of sand come out of nowhere. And then Big Bro goes ahead, swings his sword at it. Does he swing his sword? I think it's his sword. He swings his sword at it. And Orta's able to hit him with the sand twister. Hit him with a sandwich. I think he calls it a sandwich. It's like a sideways twister. Throws Big Bro into a wall. Okay, rejoice. I'm the worst kind of opponent you could possibly face. He said, I'm your worst nightmare. He was getting ready to cuss at him, but this is a kid's manga. So anyway, now I don't know about kids, but they want to have as large of an audience as possible. All right, so anyway, Ortiz must be really strong because Rain is a freaking beast, and he couldn't do nothing with this guy. Big Bro comes at Orta, and Orta's able to dodge it. Okay, you have some skill. He said you have some skills, but you will still get killed. Okay, so he swings his sword at Orta. Orta's able to get this this little sand castle up on him before it hits him. Boom, gets him out of the way. Sends Big Bro flying. And I'm not lying, he knows the science. Okay, so he lands. Big Bro lands. Okay, he's solid as a rock. I assume he's shielding his body with magic. Still, I think he's saying that I don't think a body could be that tough. You know what I mean? Or it shouldn't be that tough where I'm hitting him and he's not doing no damage. So he must be using magic to shield his body like a little punk. So long as I keep him at a distance, they don't want to see us going the distance. Look at us, we're going the distance. I'm playing. He doesn't stand. He says, as long as I keep him at a distance, he doesn't stand a chance. I mean, he thinks he could beat Big Bro as long as he could keep him at range where he could do damage and eventually wear him out to the point that the magic's not going to work. And he'll start being able to take damage. Okay, 60%. He went to 60% power for Orta. So Orta is that much stronger than Rain and Finn combined? Wow. But I don't know. It could be part of cowards use shields. Super Savage says that Big Bro is a coward because he uses a shield. Nah, I don't agree with that. Would you supposed to take the damage? Come on, man. Nah, stop it. I think Big Bro's getting ready to throw a rock at him. He grabbed a handful of sand, but he's squeezing it. So I think he's going to turn into a rock so it's solid. And maybe Orta can't control rocks. He can only control sand. Okay, muscle through the pain. Muscle through the pain. Stop it, man. I ain't trying to hear that. You could dodge, use shields, or whatever you want to do. But Orta looks like it's obvious he could beat Rain. You know, it could even be not just that Orta is strong. His powers might just be better for fighting against this guy. But Rain has ranged attacks too. But Rain wasn't able to dodge. So Orta's definitely faster than him. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, so anyway, he throws what I think to be, it could be a diamond. He squeezes so hard it shines bright like a diamond. He squeezes so hard it started shining bright like a diamond. You know what I mean? So he throws a rock, what I think is sandstone or whatever. Boom, throws it. Orta sends a sand brigade at him or a sandwich at him or whatever it is. It cuts right through it. It cuts right through it. It cut his cheek. You know the how it looks in anime and manga. They always when they get ready to see the guy's true powers, they always nick him a little bit. He got one of those little nicks, and not the New York nicks, like an actual nick, like a cut. Okay, the sand he threw completely tore through mine. It cut his cheeks. Pause. Yeah, it cut his cheeks up. He tore them cheeks up. He was tearing them cheeks up. Yeah, he tore them cheeks up. What's up? So yeah, Big Bro is definitely stronger than Orta. Orta sums up a sand cocoon, completely engulfs. Yo! He completely engulfed Big Bro to try to crush him. It basically is a sand coffin. He intends to crush him to death. And then Orta says, rest in Reese's Pieces. He said, rest in Reese's Pieces. And when he looks down at his hand's all cut up. Cut up like a bag of dope. His hand is, The hand with the wand is cut up. You see blood squirting out of it. It's squirting for certain, and you know for certain he's definitely hurting. Now we look at the sand. Big Brother is still moving around in the sand. His hair got way longer. This must be a new form. He walks out of the sand like nothing even happened. Oh, man. And he's powered up. Like his shoulders way bigger. He looks like he's playing football, like he got on like shoulder pads and break your shoulder blades. He'll get dropped so hard that Elvis will be turning in his grave. So I think he transformed. It reminds me of Toguro. Remember when he was fighting Yusuke and he powered up and you see him turn to this monster looking thing? He still looks relatively human and somewhat normal. And he got those big shoulder, he got the big shoulder blades. You know what I'm saying? That's what he got right now. Let me go back and see if he had those little things on his shoulders. I want to see his shoulder blades. Because he got like these little like soda cans or something like that on his shoulder. It don't look like it. His shoulders actually change shape. So when you go to the his new transformation, it looks like Super Saiyan 3. He gets long hair. His hair got way longer. And his shoulder gets like these little, it looks like soda cans basically sticking about his shoulders. I don't know. Maybe those things was pressed inside of him to keep his strength down. So he wasn't even using 60% of his strength when he fought against Mash. Or he wasn't using this much strength when he fought against Mash. That means that Orta could have beat Mash. Orta could have beat Mash. Or it would have been a very close fight. Okay, I said you had some skill, but I was mistaken. You only possess a fractional amount of skill. He's a monster. That's what Orta said. He said he's a monster. Dude's a straight monster. He's a beast. He's a goblin. Yeah, so this dude, Big Bro, he's just crazy strong. He's not even the final villain. So you already know Dad is going to be with the Innocent Zeros on a whole nother level. You know, what you call him, and Mash still ain't even out yet. They building this chapter. I mean, each chapter is getting better and better, man. Mash is on a whole nother level. This is just a fight, though, so it ain't too much to go over. But yeah, this dude is like, I mean, crazy. One good thing is Finn was spared. So if Finn was spared, that means they still have some healing powers on their side. So that's how that works. What you call him? The light visionary. He can turn the key, but it doesn't look like he's turning it fast. So I think once they start turning the key, they got 24 hours. So Orta, Finn, and Rain, they're going to have to turn that key for 24 hours. I mean, they're going to have to hold down Big Bro for 24 hours. That means that Big Bro either is going to be holding back or they're going to have some type of technique where they as a weaker person can hold back someone stronger. Not beat them, but just hold them back. Okay, unrelated but honest question. Why didn't you finish reviewing Naruto? I missed the Edo Winslow jutsu. The Edo Winslow jutsu. Why didn't I finish? I didn't even remember that I didn't finish. Probably for the same reason I didn't finish a lot of stuff. You know, stuff came up, wound up becoming busy. It already ended. So at that point, when I'm finally back and I can start making videos again, it's already over. And I was just like, you know, forget it. I'm not even going to finish it. I mean, it's already done anyway. Okay. Me, what would you rather do? Review Boruto or chop your scrotum off? I would much rather chop. No, I'm playing. I would much rather review Boruto. Yes. Okay. Understandable. To be honest, it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's understandable, but with my channel in this current condition, I need to be going hard. Period. Which is what I've been doing for the last couple of days. Potato Power, he just inspired me, man. he lit a fire underneath me, man, that I think is gonna keep burning for a while. I have to keep going. Like there was a couple, like sometimes like I'll get to like right now it's 4 o'clock. I gotta get ready to leave for work. I'm gonna try to put out another video. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So that way tomorrow I could do some videos on the other channels or whatever. Instead of keep getting backlogged. You know what I mean? But go back and finish. It's not too late. I finished the manga reading it, but I think he means reviewing it. I finished reading it. You know what I mean? But I didn't do Boruto. So you telling me you want me to do Boruto? Because if that's the case, I'll do it. If y'all want it, I'll do it. Yeah, because it might help the channel. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know. I didn't even really look at Boruto, so I don't know how good it is or not. Okay, yeah, reviewing the anime for Naruto. Oh, the anime. I finished the manga. I don't know if I finished watching the anime. I thought it was pretty much the same, so I didn't even see a need to finish the anime. I already read the manga. But finish reviewing it, I don't know about that. Maybe Boruto, because it's been years since Naruto, so nah. I don't know. Boruto doesn't have a lot of popularity, so maybe you wouldn't have much competition, but also less potential viewers. Yes, I was saying that, but in my current state, having something extra that can help put me on top for something else. I was talking about this guy. He said, "You supposed to do popular stuff." I said, "Look, the popular stuff is oversaturated. I need to do those, but also do some side stuff just to get those viewers that other people ain't getting." With a small channel like mine, I might have to put in extra work to make sure, you know what I mean, that I get those the subscribers and the views that other people are getting. Okay, yeah, it's been like 7 years. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not going back for no Naruto, but maybe Boruto, I might do that. I heard somebody said it was cool. Maybe Yu Yu Hakusho, maybe because I heard that they coming out with another manga. I mean, anime. I think anime, right? They coming out with a new Yu Yu Hakusho anime, if I'm not mistaken. So I might do that. But yeah, we're going to start pumping stuff out. We're going to have to start. Okay, I read Boruto weekly just because. All right, so I might do that. You know, I'm gonna look at Boruto and look at the views and stuff like that. If people getting like a few thousand or something like that, then I'll probably do it. Okay, but anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. It's not terrible. I can't watch the anime too much nonsense drawn out for no reason. Yeah, like remember the episode of Naruto when he was turning into the fox, and the entire episode literally was just trees blowing. You just seen the wind blowing across some trees, a couple sticks and a couple rocks fly across the screen, and that was it. That was literally the entire episode. The bridge. It was just wind blowing the entire episode. That's it. And when I say that's it, I mean you got some people say something like, "Oh, he's getting ready to change. Oh, here comes the nine-tailed fox," and that's it. You get a little bit of dialogue about it's coming, but nothing actually happens. That was crazy. I've never seen an episode that bad ever in my life. No series. I've seen a Dragon Ball episode where they spend half the episode screaming. It's never been as bad as that bridge scene ever, because even though they screaming, they actually got the transformation done. You got some dialogue. It might have been a couple punches thrown before they say next time in Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? You got something. It wasn't literally the whole episode. He just did this and that's it. And then you didn't even get the full transformation. All you seen was just the wind blowing. Right? You know what I mean? That was crazy. Okay, versus Orochimaru DBZ style. Okay, biggest letdown graphically. Yes. Okay, with peace, Super Savage.